again, you fellow roguish renegades. I'm your host, Amanda McKnight, and I'll be your guide on this month's recap where we'll get you up to date with all the upcoming events and new releases from Renegade. You can find links for everything mentioned here in the video description below. And be sure to subscribe and ring that bell if you haven't already to make sure that you don't miss out on all of our resplendent monthly Renegade news in regards to new games, reprints, events, and more. Speaking of events, our friendly Renegade staff are excited to be greeting you in person at GenCon this year from September 16th to 19th. GenCon might look a little different this year, but we'll still have the same great Renegade staff there to greet you. Stop by booth 1803, where we'll have plenty of games available for you to check out, either for a walkthrough or for a purchase. Spots are still available for our first Vampire Rivals organized play event, Prince of the City. The winner of this 4-player multiplayer event will be made into a vampire card, which will be incorporated into the game. For more information on the Prince of the City tournament, including rules and prizes, be sure to check out our other tourney-specific videos. Links can be found in the video description. Side events will also be taking place, including the opportunity to meet and greet Matt Hyra, the designer for Vampire the Masquerade Rivals, the expandable card game, and a pre-release taking place on Thursday for The Wolf and the Rat, the second Vampire the Masquerade Rivals expansion. For those who signed up, we'll also be featuring RPG sessions for Vampire the Masquerade and Power Rangers the role-playing game. A heads up, however, that these sessions are currently completely sold out. Be sure to come by booth 1803 and say hi. We cannot wait to greet you and help you find your new favorite tabletop game. And speaking of your new favorite tabletop game, Artisans of Splendent Vale is coming to Kickstarter this month, and you will not want to miss it. In this cooperative game for 2 to 4 players created by Vale, you will each take on the role of a unique artisan and journey together on a narrative-focused adventure across the stunning and fantastical Splendent Vale. Vale is known for their work on other massive storytelling games such as Mansions of Madness 2nd Edition and Legacy of Dragonholt. Artisans of Splendent Vale was also designed from the ground up to feature a diverse and inclusive cast. Keep an eye on the horizon, as you won't want to miss out on the opportunity to join in on the adventure and kickstart Artisans of Splendent Vale. I know I don't. We are proud to announce that our RPG Alice is Missing is nominated across several categories for the acclaimed Ennies. A big thank you to all Renegades out there for your continued support, and a very big congratulations to everyone involved in this standout RPG. Incoming new game alert! The following games, expansions, and puzzles are now available or are coming very, very soon. Check in at your friendly local game store or online at the Renegade Game Studios web store to secure your copy today. The second edition of Gravwell will be available as of September 22nd. Gravwell, designed by Corey Young, is an epic space adventure card drafting game where you aim to slingshot yourself through space to escape the perilous pull of singularity and get home. This version of the game comes with beautifully updated art from Kwanchai Moria and expands the game you know and love, allowing you to play with up to 6 players as you catapult yourself through space, with each ship now presenting their own unique power. Crimes and Capers combines the feel of classic murder mystery party games and the ever-popular escape rooms, with 2 games designed by the masters of mystery building, Juliana Morena Patel and Ariel Rubin. High School Hijinks will be available this month. In this game, you will be heading to Blair High School circa 1998, where you'll play as students attempting to clear your friend Romi's name, who has been framed and faces expulsion unless you can save the day. Grab this game today and recruit some friends to help you solve this mystery. And keep an eye out for our next Crime and Capers title, Lady Leona's Last Wish, which will be out soon. In Lady Leona's Last Wish, the year is 1919. You play as high society family or friends or hardworking estate staff, tasked with Lady Leona's last wish at the reading of her will, to solve the mystery and find Leona's treasure. Stay tuned for more information on the release of this second entry in the Crimes and Capers series. Vampire Rivals the expandable card game's first expansion, Blood and Alchemy, will be available this September. This expansion introduces 2 new clans to your gameplay: Tremere, who focus on blood sorcery, and Thin Bloods, who focus on blood mixing and alchemy. You can choose to pit these 2 clans against one another or integrate them into your core set to best serve you in mixing clans and creating new decks. We also have new puzzles available this September featuring characters from your favorite comics, board games, and even films, including Scott Pilgrim Evil X's, Scott Pilgrim Pixel Art, T-Dragon Society's The Common Varieties of T-Dragon, T-Dragon Society's Circles puzzle, and a puzzle featuring Buddy Christ from Dogma. Be sure to check in with your friendly local game store or the online Renegade Game Studios web store to get your hands on any of these exciting puzzles, expansions, or games today. And a reminder for some new expansions and games coming your way soon and currently available for pre-order. Clank in Space Adventures Pulsarcade is coming your way with art and design by Dire Wolf Digital. This expansion offers 6 new modules, each with their own set of rules to add to your gameplay. You'll compete to set high scores on Lord Eradicus's collection of vintage arcade cabinets and come up against new settings while inside his ship. Excitement waits around every turn in Pulsarcade. Pre-order today to get a free promo card included with your game. The Hunger is designed by Richard Garfield and is now available for pre-order. You play as a newly risen vampire competing for fame and renown while racing to acquire the most beautiful blossoming eternal rose. Optimize your deck and hunt humans to keep your energy stores up. But be wary, the more you hunt, the slower both you and your deck will become, making it more difficult for you to pluck the perfect rose and make it back safely before sunrise. Free promo character sheets are included with all pre-orders. Do you have what it takes to protect the Earth and put a stop to the Decepticons' evil schemes? Find out in the Transformers deck building game designed by Dan Blanchett and Matt Hyra, with art by Matt Frank. Players take on the role of Autobots and can work competitively or cooperatively to defeat the Decepticons. While this core set only allows you to play as the Autobots, playable Decepticons are on their way to expand your game and once more challenge the heroic Autobots. Fueled by the Zeo Crystal, the Zeo Rangers are the strongest fighting force ever assembled, and they are heading to your table soon with this new Power Rangers deck building game, Zeo, Stronger Than Before, a standalone but fully compatible deck building game expansion. Pre-orders also come with the Power Rangers deck building game bonus pack number 2. Don't delay, pre-order this new Power Rangers deck builder today. G.I. Joe, the deck building game, is now available for pre-order. The game will feature dozens of your favorite G.I. Joe heroes and vehicles, offering you 36 unique missions to take them on as you play solo or cooperatively with friends. 1 to 4 players can enjoy this heart-racing deck builder, which has an average playtime of 30 to 70 minutes. Don't delay, pre-order this game today to also secure a pre-order bonus. We have some fresh reprints coming your way for the following titles this month: the solo bag builder space adventure Warp's Edge, the cooperative monster-filled family action adventure The Snallygaster Situation, a kids on bikes board game, the 2-player must-have trick taker Fox in the Forest, its cooperative 2-player trick-taking sequel Fox in the Forest Duet, our Arboretum and EC Comics Panic No. 1 puzzles, the semi-underwater deck builder expansion Clank Sunken Treasures, the pyramid plundering deck builder expansion Clank The Mummy's Curse, everyone's favorite space caper game, Clank in Space, the Bargain Quest high seas oriented sunk cost expansion, as well as the cunning Black Market expansion, and the popular cooperative Power Rangers game, Heroes of the Grid, as well as its Kickstarter box and the Zeo Rangers pack. If you missed out before, be sure to grab a copy of these reprints this time around. Check in with your friendly local game store or online at the Renegade Game Studios web store to pick up your copies, and do not miss out. Time for some updates for our family. Vampire the Masquerade is celebrating their 30th anniversary in October, and we are so excited to join in on the celebration all month long. Make sure you stay up to date with us, as we'll have more information on our celebratory events happening throughout that month. Also, a reminder that our first Vampire the Masquerade Rivals the Expandable card game expansion, Blood and Alchemy, will be available for purchase soon. We also have Vampire the Masquerade source books available for purchase on our web store, and if you're interested in getting more involved with either our ECG or the RPG, our GenCon events are open for registration, including our Prince of the City organized play event for Rivals and our RPG demos for Vampire the Masquerade. Thank you to those who booked their spots early. Check in with us on Twitch this month, where we will be continuing to stream each Monday. Follow and subscribe to us on Twitch so you can jump in the chat as soon as we go live. And we have just finished up our first season of our Nightlife Vampire live play, which was streaming every Wednesday evening. Thanks to all who tuned in. If you missed out or you want to relive that magic, you can check out all the installments on YouTube. For more ways to stay up to date, sign up for our newsletter, follow us on social media, and subscribe to us on YouTube. And remember to ring that bell to make sure you get notified as soon as we have new content to share with you. Thank you so much for joining us this month, and until next time, remember to play your game.